As discussed in class today, here's a quick video for you to complete the worksheet ahead of tomorrow's lab, and the focus is on the construction of molecular models. When thinking about molecules, we're going to talk about the purpose behind making these molecules, and it's to help us visualize what a molecule looks like and how its atoms are arranged. It's to show us the shapes, structure, and connections within the molecule, and it's going to help us understand how the molecule behaves and interacts in our environment. A very important thing to understand and to recap from your previous lessons is the reactants, which are the starting materials in a chemical reaction. They get changed or used up during the reaction, and with an example here, the CH4 or the methane and the O2, the oxygen on the left side of the arrow would be the reactants. Now that we understand the reactants, there's also the right side of the equation, which is the products. These are the new substances that are formed after the chemical reaction. They're going to have different properties from the reactants, and in the example given, here the products are going to be the carbon dioxide and the water. An important scientific law to keep in mind for this lab that we're doing tomorrow is the conservation of mass, and it states that in a chemical reaction, atoms are never created or destroyed, they can only be rearranged to form new substances. When counting atoms in reactions, which is important for tomorrow's lab, there's a few key considerations. Here we have a formula that's going to end with ammonia as the result, and we have it represented with squares for the nitrogen and triangles for the hydrogen. And again, if we're looking back at reactants and products and asked you to number them, there'd be 2 nitrogen atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms in the reactant side.